What's up, everybody? You know, Jakas fans, week 4 coming to you, man. Leo and Blue Studios.
Yeah, man. So another week down. You know what I'm saying? A month go by pretty fast around here. All right, this week we're gonna pretty much talk about and try to stick on the animation itself. Let y'all know about, you know what I'm saying, some of the characters, you know, story elements, where we at right now in the process, and overall how to purchase merchandise. I know that's been going around a lot. People been asking a lot about how can I order this and how can I order that. We're gonna answer for that for you this week. All right, kick it off. We're gonna start off with talking about the character Blue, the main character of the story. Of course, he's a de facto leader of the group, played by yours truly.
Facto.
right. Get all kinds of mischief and trouble and stuff like that. A little bit about his personality, though. He's got a very optimistic view of the world. You know, he has to, and probably why he's a leader, because you got to be positive about a lot of things, especially about how you look at the world, and especially trying to make $1 million in one day, of course.
Man, he give you the shirt off his back.
Right. Of course. He's really the planner of this whole thing. He plans out the missions and plans out what they really gonna do from episode to episode. That's really what his characteristic really is in this, as far as being a crew member of this group. He's ambitious by nature, of course. He has to be. Trying to make $1 million in one day, of course. You know, and it's really centered around everybody's, dream. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to have a dream of making it big, being famous, or just being successful in everyday life, And that's pretty much what Blue is tailored to, around that sense of optimistic view.
Yes, most definitely is.
Right. And it's a funny thing that somebody asked me about ordering a shirt that he's wearing, and I'm like, we're really not designing that one. So if anybody wants the shirt that y'all see him wearing, that's not on the market right now. That is not on the market. All right, let's roll over to Leo. All right, Leo characteristic really is, he's the more logical crew member, the more analytical one of this whole group. You know what I mean?
He's the thinker.
Right. Well, he's not completely pessimistic about a lot of things, but he's definitely not an optimistic person. He don't endue optimism about most stuff that they get into, trust me. His role really is the technician. He's one of the people that provides equipment for whatever scheme the crew finds themselves in. Like, they want to do this, he provides the outfits, the equipment, the gadgets, what they're going to use, and so forth, those things, you know what I mean? And you'll learn as you watch these episodes and you get to know a little bit about these characters that sometimes Leo have an insight about stuff that he really not even telling, you know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of character he is. He's one of those, if y'all ever a Bleach fan, he kind of like one of those Euro horror characters, but not as smart as Euro horror. Yes, man. All right, we roll on to the last but not least character right now. Well, these are the 3 main characters. Of course, like we said last week, there are going to be more characters in this story. Like Lyrical, he's coming in at the end of this episode, so he's gonna be rolling into episode 2 with us. And we're thinking about putting a 5th character in there, but before we do that, we're gonna try to flesh out this character, old Mute. she don't say a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? So it's not part of the reason because we need a voice actor. That's not part of the reason.
Definitely not, man. Definitely not. Mute's a very loyal character. A lot of people have this type of personality or have this type of person in their life, and Mute depicts that. She's the type that sergeant at arms. When everything needs to be coordinated or prepped in a certain detail and make sure everything is punctuated, that's what Mute's there for. Mute's that type of person that if you need something, you really don't even have to tell her, but she's there and she's gonna make sure everything gets done the way it can be and the way it will be.
Right. She's kind of like she's that person that one person in the group where it's like, we're gonna do this, and then she she's already doing it. She's already on top of that, you know what I'm saying? She's pretty much like Blue was saying, she take care of most of the problems that they face. All right, sum up some of the story elements of this, okay? To really sum up this cartoon, it's like a mashup of Pinky the Brain, Ocean's 11, and Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah,
Rick and Morty. Simple because I mean they're really transversing these universes in the elevator. So that's kind of you kind of see the Rick and Morty in that's in of itself, you know. And the reason they going through these different universes is they honestly they stealing stuff.
yes.
They stealing stuff out of different universes in hopes that they can get $1 million in a day.
They don't know how they gonna do it, but they gonna try to make their way.
Right. And that's where Blue come in. He usually come up with different ideas, you know, about how they do this thing. And pretty much he one of those. If y'all ever watch One Piece, he pretty much Monkey D. Luffy. He come up with some crazy idea that the rest of the crew just gotta be like, all right, I don't have to go with it. Oh Lord, here it comes again, you know. So and Blue prepares the items and equipment, and she just makes sure, try to make sure that everything goes successful in this whole little epiotic thing that they got going on here. All right, right now where we at in the current process of week 4. Wow, been a long month, I tell you, man. We finished the first half of scene 1. We got scene 4 completed, of course. We're still currently modeling assets for the rest of the series of the scene. You know what I'm saying? So bear with us on that. I mean, like we said last week, there's a lot of challenges coming through, and this week was no exception to that at all. You know, trust me, we all get burned out.
Burned, especially when it's just us two really on this every day, all day, whenever we get free time, you know.
Right.
So it's real hard to build up content. It's real hard to stay consistent when we still have our everyday lives going on.
Exactly. I ain't want to say this, but I'm gonna say it. We weren't even trying to put out a video this week.
Not at all.
we were not trying to do this, but a couple people came back and said, "Where's the video?" So
drop it.
So here we are with you. Like we said last week, when we was crunching for a lot of time, we were trying to make time for everything, especially with the t-shirt giveaway we were doing last week, and then the thank you video. By the way, the thank you video is no means a representation of the quality that you're gonna see in these episodes.
Definitely not.
That is something that I completed literally in just one day.
He says one day, more like 6 hours.
Right. I give or take an hour or two, a little bit more than that, but yeah, it was pretty much a one-day thing. You know, I started on that morning, I dropped it that night. So
yes.
And I really wasn't trying to take a whole lot of time on that. So trying to get back to the main process of things. You know what I mean? Moving on to the merchandising, and a lot of people want to know a lot of things about that. Okay. The online store will be available soon. Not right now. We are still currently working on that. You know, we're trying to work out some kinks with that. You know what I'm saying, about pricing and what's the shipping gonna be like and stuff like that. We're trying to work out the little kinks. But right now, the only way you can order from us is you go on our email. You email us at leoblueproduction@gmail. All one word. All right. From there, we'll give you, you know what I'm saying, the payment methods that we currently have right now. The only one we currently have right now, trust me, we're trying to work on other methods and other shipping things right now. And right now, the shipping is really brought down to like 5 to 7 days, 5 to 7 business days is when you'll get your merchandise from us at the time of order. Okay. Anything else you want to add in there, Blue?
And I just want to let y'all know, you know, we're not no type of people to take from nobody. We're just trying to produce a product and put a brand out there. So understand this about us, me and Leo and Blue. We're going to guarantee our work. We're going to guarantee everything that goes on with it, you know. And until next week.
Hold on. Let me say a little bit. I'm gonna say a little bit more.
Okay.
All right, I got a little surprise. You know what I'm saying? At the end of this video, you know what I'm saying? I got a rough draft, a little sneak peek of the next Gravity we're gonna come out. We're gonna launch y'all with that. We're gonna hit y'all with that little prize this week. I'm gonna have a sneak peek for the next graphic that we're gonna put on the next edition of shirts. All right. So So keep watching and go ahead and sign us out, Blue.
And until next week, facts.